This story goes back a few years, January 2014 to be exact. A huge ice storm had just hit my hometown in Toronto. I'm talking fallen trees, power failures in minus 20-degree weather, and sadly, people freezing to death. Meanwhile, here in Réunion Island, we were facing some troubles of our own as Cyclone Bijiza stormed through, knocking down trees and sending huge waves through the walls of houses along the coast. My little sister, 18 at the time, had planned her first vacation. First long plane ride, first time seeing the ocean, and second real trip away from Canada. She had 2 planes to catch, 1 airport transfer by bus, 36 hours of traveling, and she didn't speak a word of French. She was leaving from a cold, icy Toronto without electricity, and the plane was set to land in Réunion on the 3rd of January 2014. As some of you may remember, this was just after Bijiza, so I was desperately trying to find a signal on my phone to find out if her flight had been delayed and for how long, trying to bail the ankle-deep lake out of my car due to a broken window, and waiting for the roads to open. Finally, Freedom Radio announced that the mountain road was open, so we put down a tarp on the seats so my sister didn't have to sit in a puddle and hit the road. Taking La Montagne to get to the airport right after a cyclone was a challenge, to say the least. Crossing waterfalls, fallen trees, and electrical lines. Meanwhile, my sister had been waiting for hours in Saint-Denis. After a very long flight and a lot of misinformation, she had no way of contacting me and no idea what was going on. A look of relief swept over her when we finally pulled up in our soaking wet car. She kept her eyes open the whole way home, commenting on how beautiful our island is. All I could see was the mess that Bijiza had left. My sister can now look back with fond memories and remember her first day on the island, which she spent helping us collect hundreds of mangoes exploded all over our garden, sweeping leaves off the patio, and going to the beach to have a shower since we still didn't have water. And to top it all off, 10 days after Bijiza, EDF happily announced on the radio that there were less than 5 houses still waiting for electricity on the island. Of course, our house happened to be one of those 5. But like my sister said, at least it's not minus 20 degrees.